name is Jim Moz, and I've been coming to Team Health for a couple of years now. And I can tell you that my story as far as coming to this team of doctors is that I came in with a physical therapy issue or a physical problem where I'd actually had some real bad constraints in my lower neck, upper shoulder area that was really, for a couple of years, consistently giving me problems to where 2 or 3 times a year I would be having almost the Frankenstein movements when I try to move my neck and shoulders, and it was really constraining to the point where, discomfort from sleeping, having to pull myself out of bed, literally have somebody help drag me out, whatever the case might be when it popped up. And I had started doing some stretching and weight routines to try to work it out, try to work on it myself, and then got into actually doing some physical therapy as well. And what I was finding was, even though they were doing that and that was helping to get rid of the situation at the time of, they were telling me that, despite that I have the problem, I was pulling weight stronger than what others that were healthy were doing. So it just didn't feel like it was muscular to me. It felt more like I had an ongoing problem that needed a different type of therapy to look at, a different type of doctor solution. After going through my initial kind of fix-it routine and doing several weeks of that, and started to go on a little bit less frequent visits, I was finding that it was feeling better on a more consistent basis. And I got to the point after my first 6 months to a year where I was proving out that now it just didn't exist anymore. And so, like I said, a couple of years into this now, I haven't had the issue with my back and neck at all. You have minor things that flare up because you go exercise and you pull something or whatever the case might be, but I have never had that issue with my shoulder and neck again, and I feel like I've got the doctors to thank for that and the maintenance that they've had me on. So things like doing bike rides, just driving around town, when those things would flare up, even driving was really uncomfortable. I mean, to the point almost maybe of not being safe. So that's all not a non-issue. That I come in here and I do my maintenance. I'm able to tell them that I feel great on a consistent basis, and it's just been fantastic. So I have nothing but great stories to tell about these doctors.